Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's Mr. Fountain, your music teacher. Today, our lesson is for third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade. Today, we're going to cover two things. First, we're going to review our instruments of the orchestra, the four families of the instruments. And then we're going to review the letter names of notes, which we started talking about last week, in regards to our music. First, to get things kicked off, what I want to do is I want to share a little jazz piece with you. The name of the song is Take Five. It's by Dave Brubeck. And while we're looking at it, we're going to talk about the instruments. That instrument right there is a saxophone, you know that. And it belongs to which family? Right, the woodwind family. Very good. What style of music is this? Jazz, that's right. Uh-oh. What instrument? The piano. Yes. And the piano, boys and girls, belongs to which family? Yes. The percussion family. Some say it might belong to the string family because, you know, there's strings housed inside the casing of the piano. But any instrument that is struck or hit, like he's playing on the keys here, is called a percussion instrument. So, why don't we put it in both? The piano, the string, and the percussion family. Why not? Uh-oh. Can you see back behind the young man on the drums? He was playing a bass, a double bass, a string bass. What family does a string bass belong to? Yes, it belongs to the string family. Very good. Can you hear the drums? Yes. The drums belong to the percussion family. While we're doing that, you remember this document? You're supposed to download it, actually pick it up from the school a couple of weeks ago. You're supposed to fill it in, the missing instruments, and share with me your answers. Well, what we're going to do while we're listening to that, I'm going to put it up here just like that, and I'm going to fill in a little bit of it. Let's use a good color, like red. Red is a good color. There's that double bass. If a trumpet player uses a bow coloring the number one spot, trumpet player doesn't use a bow, does it? If a flute player uses the woodwind, a woodwind color the number two spaces. Oh, you hear that piano? When you're not here, where I can work with. Wow. Let's read another question. If a double bass has 5 strings, color all the 3. A double bass, does it have 5 strings? No, it doesn't. We're not going to color that. A French horn has vowels. Color the number 4 string. A French horn is a brass instrument. It does have vowels. So let's color the number 4. Wow, that was awesome. Okay, boys and girls, let's stop the share here. Let's turn it off because it'll start back to playing in a minute, won't it? All right. Now, we were asking musical questions, and we were saying that a French horn is a brass instrument, and it has vowels. So we were coloring the number 4. Look, this is what I got so far. I'm coloring mine in. All right. The next question is, if a conductor can be called a maestro, the conductor is the guy who conducts the band or the orchestra or even the choir. Can he be called a maestro? Absolutely. It says color number 5. So I'm going to color my number 5s. See, I know you've done yours already. I just wanted to take some time in class to do a little bit of mine just quickly so that I can share with you what it is that we're doing here in class. All right. Now, mine is not going to be as nice as yours because I'm working quickly because we're on the air. Now, I see a whole lot of number 5s. Coloring them in, just like that. You want to see what I got? Here I go. Bam. All right, number 7. Well, number 6, if a band player uses a podium on which to lay music, color the number 6. A podium, boys and girls, is a stand where a speaker stands and they put all the music and stuff, and they direct from the podium. A podium, very good. So I'm gonna color my number 6 as well. Let me see, where's the number 6? Oh, I see one. Here's one right here. Number 6. Color that number 6. All right. And the next one says, if a trombone uses a slide, color the number 7. A trombone is that thing that goes like this, right? And we said, do we need to color number 7? Absolutely, because it uses a slide. So I'm gonna color my number 7. Wow, this thing is turning out to be real nice, you know that? Did you color yours? When we come on the air Friday, I want you to show me yours that you colored on Friday. Also, the lesson for this week, where we're actually naming the notes, this document right here, is in the Google Classroom under Music Specials. So you can go to 3rd grade, 4th grade, or 5th grade and download your document so that you can create your document and get your work done for this week. Very good. Wow. I'm coloring mine in. And as I finish coloring mine in, I see that I have created a French horn. Wow. Ta-da! Can you see the French horn? That's cool, isn't it? All right, boys and girls. I did mine. Let me see yours. I know you are much better artist than me. So that means that yours is going to look very nice. Very good. All right. That's one part of our lesson. The next part of our lesson, boys and girls, is that we talked about the letter names of notes. And last week, we named all of these notes. Can you name these notes this week? You remember? Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. What do we say? E, G, B, D, F. And then for the spaces, we say what? F, A, C, E. Got it? Now, we have a saying for the lines and a saying for the spaces. Who remembers what the saying for the line is? For the lines. Every good boy does. That's right. Every good boy does fine. You guys are so smart. Let's write it right here. Good boy does fine. E, G, B, D, F. And then, what does that spell right there? Face. Bam. Ha ha. Face. You got it? This is just review. We've already talked about this last week. We've been talking about it all year. You already know. So, but how does this help us create our crossword puzzle, our work for the week? Well, each set of notes spell words. Write the words in the puzzle by their matching numbers. So, I'm only going to do one for you because I want you to show me that you know how to do the rest of them. So let's erase, because you already know this. Let's erase this. Put some fresh lines up for our staff. And then put our lines up. So you got one here, a note here, a note here, and a note here. Ba, 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 ba. Wonder what our word is. Can you tell? 1, 2, 3. Every good boy. That's a B. And then we go next. This is, which one is, yeah, that one's next. We go not in order. And that's in a space. F-A-C-E, it's an E. And then, this one is next, right? Right, And it's on that first line, and first line is every. It's an E as well. And then our last one, every good boy does fine. It's an F. And it spells the word beef. Beef. And so what I would do, number one across, find number one across on there, and then I would write right in there, B, E, E, F. And what I would do, I would write it up under here, B, E, E, F. That way, I can have it written here under each note, and I would write it here in the crossword puzzle. So, boys and girls, we've talked about two things today. First thing we talked about were the families of the orchestra. We named the 4 families of the orchestra. Can you name them for me? Brass family, string family, woodwind family, and the percussion family. We answered our music questions, and it led us to draw, wow, a brass instrument, which is a French horn. You see it there? Very good. And then that was last week's lesson. The lesson for this coming week, we're going to name the notes, and we're going to fill in a crossword puzzle. We're busy here in our music class. I want to thank you for sharing with me, and I'll see you live on Friday at 11 o'clock, our same time. Mona.